how could I manage to approach the client or any help regarding this?
So
Like
can you
I've
tell
been
me a
doing
little
this.
about your background, like how long you've studied, how much you worked, and then how many clients you've had so far, so I can guide you better.
Yeah, so I was passed out in 2016 from Raheja, LS Raheja. So
Okay.
and I was working for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 years in different companies. Last company was Nariman Point Shonali Mahajan.
Okay.
So I left it nearly around COVID and started
Okay.
something on my basis. So from probably from 2021, I'm doing good,
Okay.
and this is the lowest time from 2021. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So you've done like when you've done it on your own, you've done like bigger projects, smaller projects, like any scaling
yeah,
in the
I've
projects
done
that you've done?
all of them. So
All right.
Shonali Mahajan, I have been doing a big villas in Alibag, Manali, Kunur.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
but
you have
then
experience with like higher budget clients and also medium budget clients, both.
no, not probably that much, but I'm good in designing and
Okay.
execution. So with
Okay.
client poaching, I'm little higher.
So what kind of clients are you look like? Do you know what kind of client or what kind of project you want? Because a lot of people come up to me and be like, I'm not getting clients, but do you know what kind of clients you want is the first question.
Yeah, like they should be open to design, and some clients who themselves be the designer. I don't want that clients definitely.
Correct.
I I I,
Which is
I literally
most of the
want.
case, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I want something which I had been getting such clients, but there are very few. I
Okay.
did one 3 BHK in Borivali, and it was
Mhm.
open to design, and it turned out very beautiful.
Okay.
So, but there are very few clients here,
So
which is
actually, one thing that I have realized in my experience, like people are always looking for new clients. So the reason why I asked you is that what is the current portfolio you have with the clientele that you have? Because the reason why I'm saying this is you will be shocked. Like let's say today, if I have only 10 clients, and I have done a
okay.
great job with them, I can get 50 more clients just through those 10 clients. Why? Because
Right,
one, if
right,
they're
right,
really
right.
happy with your work, right? Like one thing that I always say is the end of the project, right at the end, right?
Hmm.
When all the tiff and all the money problems may come in, that's when you
Right.
pay extra attention to the client. Because if you nail that, I promise you with personal experience, not only is the client really happy, I have had clients who have paid me more than I have offered to get paid. I'm not even lying to you.
Oh,
And
okay.
secondly, 110% they will give you their own next project. So, for example, if they have given
Hmm.
you their house to do, like you mentioned, you've done houses, and I don't know if you've done commercial spaces. Do you do commercial and
Yeah,
residential?
one hotel I have done in Kanjurmarg.
But like,
It
what
was a
about
chain of restaurant.
offices and those kind of commercial
Yeah,
spaces?
offices just started in Bhiwandi. I always had more background work in from residence.
Okay.
So for offices, I haven't. Yeah, I just started one office in Bhiwandi. It's a
Okay.
big office there.
Okay, so basically I do both residence and commercial. So what used to happen is like let's say if I did a house for a client, let's say a house. They were so happy next time they bought a house or they bought another office or anything, they will not even think
Hmm.
before coming to me because they've had such a good
Yeah, right,
experience.
right, right.
And also, let's say they've done up a house, so they always have some party or
Hmm.
they have guests coming in over, right? So they will come.
Hmm.
First thing they will ask is who designed it. If they are happy with
Yes.
your work, at least 10 people to will come in the 1 month of their new house,
Right,
right?
right, right.
So can you
Yeah.
see how don't focus on like new clients because I think it's tendency to expect that. But today, like I had taken, I'll be very honest, I had taken a 2 year break, okay, from this
Okay.
designing. I was doing some
Okay.
other things and all. And every time I was getting calls were from old clients. And I was like, what is
Okay.
going on? And they were like, we want to do this. Oh,
Hmm.
we've given you a number to someone, they will call you. So even without marketing,
Hmm.
marketing is great to get new clients. Don't get me wrong. So do that.
Okay. Yes.
But existing clients, I'll tell you why it helps. So, for example, you had this client which you really liked, right? In terms of their
Hmm.
behavior, in terms of they let you do your design cell. So, what happens is usually people of the same characteristic hang out with similar people. So chances of you
Yeah,
getting,
yeah, yeah.
for example, if you have this one client you really liked who was good with letting you design, who was good with their budget,
Hmm.
let's say they had decent budget. So try to get more of those kind of clients only, because if they are nice, probably the people
Hmm.
they will recommend are also
People
similar.
around them
It
around.
has to
Yeah.
be, but
Yes, it has to
possible.
be right, right,
Higher
right.
chances, I would
Yeah.
say.
Actually, our thing is like a doctor. The mouth, the word of mouth. The doctor of houses.
Think of it today, if you have really liked any product you have used, no one is going to call you
Hmm.
and be like, promote that. Apne aap se you will talk about it amongst
Right,
your
right,
friends and
right, right.
family, right? Like it's
Hmm.
natural
Yes, yes,
tendency.
yes.
So for new clients, I always say use social media 110%.
Hmm.
Now, do you have an
Okay.
Instagram page that's very, very active? Or
No, no, no.
kabhi
I'll
kabar I
probably
will do it?
कभी कभार, हाँ, yes, no, not very
Huh.
completely active.
Okay. No, I completely get it, because now should you sit and do that, or should you sit and like do your work, right? It gets a little hectic.
Yeah, like from 3 years, I haven't been sitting very much idle. I have got my clients, and as you said, वो repetitive clients भी आए हैं. Like I've
Correct.
done his work, वो भी आए हैं. But फिर then after some time, मतलब this is the lowest phase कि हाँ काम तो किया, but अभी now I have no work in my back.
Okay, so two ways how you can use your existing clients. Okay, one is please tell me you've taken testimonials from them.
No,
No.
no.
Okay. So
Personally, I have, but not ever. Recorded or something like.
try
I
to get
haven't
into
done
this
anything for
habit.
Instagram. Huh.
No, no, try to get in this habit two ways, okay? One is you send them you request them that can you please do a video call with, they will say बाद में करेंगे, always the case, right?
Okay.
The last day
Okay.
when you do the handover, you're going to meet them, right?
Hmm.
Everything is in a good day that day. कुछ
Yes,
problems
yes, yes.
नहीं आया है, they are
Right.
happy, you are
Uh,
happy.
uh,
Just take out your phone and
hmm.
have a 5-minute conversation with them if you want. This is the best way to get a testimonial. And just ask them,
Okay.
so how was it? What did you like? And naturally they will say things. So
Okay.
focus on getting, if not video testimonials, if they're thoda shy, then you
Hmm.
have your business on Google, like somewhere you can see your name on Google. Is it registered?
So probably from this year, I would be much active on the social media. I haven't been very active. I've just
Correct.
yeah, I've just been struggling with the projects, designs, and everything from
Correct.
3 years
Correct.
because I was all alone. I was all alone. Then after two
Now you
years,
have a
I had
team.
a one intern. No, no,
Okay.
no. I just have one intern. That's it. So yeah,
So
I'm very new. I
another
have no.
solution for how to scale without wanting to pay, I'll give you a hack. So what happens is that when
Hmm.
you hire interns, you have to pay them salary basis. So
Right, right,
again,
right.
let's say today you have one project. Uh,
Hmm.
After 3 months, let's say you have 10 projects. After 4 months, maybe you have zero projects. You don't know. So what helps
Hmm.
me is I really outsource my work. So क्या होता है? Today it is
Hmm.
project to project. So today, currently,
Okay.
I've always had a team of 5 to 6 people until 2 years back. Now I've changed my game completely. I have zero employees, zero right now. I am doing like
Okay.
at least three ongoing projects, and pehle ka few people keep coming on. So
Okay.
I can technically handle 10 projects at a time. I'm not even kidding,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not paying 1 rupee salary. So what a solution
Right.
to this is, you work with a few vendors. So what are the things you require? Let's say you require 3D views. Let's say you
Hmm.
require drafting of layout, various things, right?
Hmm.
Like you divide all your
Hmm.
things that you need to do. Now
Yes.
you
Yes.
have to work with a few people, because ऐसे नहीं कि you connect with one person and that person is working for you well, right?
Right. Right.
Now what
Right.
happens
Right.
is when you hire an intern, you spend so much time in explaining to them how to do it, because
Yeah. Yes.
high talent people too will
Hmm.
not come for cheap. Right now,
None.
you don't want
None.
to spend your
Definitely.
whole amount on them,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
I have made all
Hmm.
these mistakes when I started. First, I used to hire interns. Then I used to spend hours teaching them. Then after they used to learn, they used to bounce. I'm like, what the hell? I am not doing this project. And
uh,
ऊपर से I'm paying salary every month. Today, if I have a project or I don't have a project, money तो जा ही रहा है ना from my pocket.
yes. 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 Yes.
So what I
Yes.
started doing recently is try it on. I'm not saying it has to work for you, but it's really worked for me. Is I started working with different vendors who do different tasks. So let's say one is 3D views, one is technical drawings, one is BOQ, etc.
Okay.
Like this, you make a list of all the
Hmm.
tasks that you need to do. Now what
Hmm.
happens is
Hmm.
if you've tried with them, you're comfortable with them, then you pay them
Hmm.
project basis. So supposing one
Right.
project you are getting a fee of 50,000. So I'm just giving a random number.
Hmm.
So from that,
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
you know that you are going to pay this vendor. Again, I'm giving a random number, 5,000 for 3D views, 5,000 for whatever. Now you don't want to get lost in
Hmm.
that. In your BOQ,
Hmm.
you write that as a separate amount. Site supervisor
Okay.
charge
Yeah.
or cost. Don't put it in your design
Hmm.
fee.
Right. 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 Right.
So
Okay.
why I'm telling you this is because today you're saying you want clients. Now,
Hmm.
universe is like, can you even handle new clients? Can you even manage the system? So what I always say is
Yes. Right.
first set your system, then
Hmm.
approach the clients. Because kya hoga,
Okay.
I will tell you ways how to get the clients. Suddenly you'll be like, I can't
Hmm.
manage so much, I'm going crazy.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Because
backwards
I'm
work.
alone who I myself do the 3D. So sometimes it gets very hectic when I need to
Exactly.
update the 3Ds, 2Ds, everything. So yeah. So
You know my
sometimes I
point?
think, yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
And when you give your design fee, I mean, if you want, you can be transparent. I'm just trying to help. Do you like give it in a lump sum amount? Do you give it in a square feet amount? Have you figured what's working for you, not working for you?
A percentage wise,
Percentage.
I'll be taking 10, yeah, 10% by
10%.
like I'm a
So
new.
I think 10% is great at the time that you're just starting. Then you can keep growing it. You can make
Uh,
it up to 15 in
yes.
a span of few
So
years. Not
for
a,
a year maybe I was taking 7%.
yeah.
Then I managed to do it at 10%. And yeah, the
People are
old
willing
clients
to
are
pay,
really
right?
yes.
Yeah. No, so that's what, so what you, so this is what I would say. Work out all the tasks that you need to do. Like all the things,
Hmm.
like you mentioned 3D view, all of that right now you are doing.
Okay.
So now try to understand
Hmm.
that if I give this off to someone, now kya hota hai, 3D views, people also now, they are also little smart. They will be like, I
Hmm.
will charge you 5K for one angle and blah, blah, blah. You don't want to go to those.
Hmm. Hmm.
You don't want to go to those.
Yes.
So what you do is first you speak to like let's say 10 3D people, okay, which you
Hmm.
can get
Hmm.
enough in the market. You search 1 minute and you will get thousands of them, right? Then once you
Okay.
get those 10, ask them to send their portfolio. From the 10, let's say you
Okay.
like only three ka work. Okay, ask them
Okay.
for the cost. So they will give you itna, itna, itna. Now you have to tell them,
Hmm.
I'm going to be doing a long-term work with you. I'm not going to give you one project at a time if things go along
Hmm.
well. So their cost has to
Right.
change. So for example, if their genuine cost was like normal cost to somebody was let's say 10K, you will be like, no, we will work at let's say 6K for example.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm. Hmm.
slowly, slowly, when
Okay.
you start working with them, you negotiate even further, even
Yes, yes,
further,
yes. I
even.
got it. Yeah.
I get my 3D
Yes, I.
views for between 1.5 to 2,000 an angle now,
Oh, that's
which
really
is
great.
almost impossible, right? Like if you look at in the market.
Yes. Yes.
But
Not,
that's
not,
with
not possible.
time.
Yes.
I'm not saying तुरंत हो जाएगा.
Hmm.
With time will happen.
बराबर.
But उससे क्या होता
Right.
है like I tell the client that every so this is how I do my thing. Like supposing if it's
Hmm.
a 3 BHK, you know कि लिविंग रूम का दो एंगल होगा बेडरूम का एक्स एंगल होगा बाथरूम का यू नो
Hmm.
दैट मैच सो यू नो 3
Hmm.
BHK का लेट्स से 15 व्यूज होगा so you do
Hmm.
15
Hmm.
into the amount you're going to spend to the 3D view person
Okay.
so you know कि उसमें से
That's the
कितना यहाँ
reason.
जा रहा है
हाँ, but I never ended with such great amount. तो वो हमेशा बड़े आंकड़े देख के I literally end up making the 3D views myself because I
okay
say कि अरे बहुत ज्यादा
try
are
this,
very
just
expensive.
a suggestion. Try it.
Yes,
See if
yes,
it
yes,
works for
surely,
you.
surely.
Because then what will
Yes.
happen is if you want to get more clients, which means you want to do many projects at one point. If today if I
Yeah.
tell you you have 5 clients who are willing to sign you up today as we speak, will you
Hmm.
manage?
Hmm.
Be honest.
No, 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 not five. मतलब at a time, right? Because I don't have a 3D team. I myself manage everything. So
Correct.
maybe three is okay. But five, I am not sure because I'll be doing everything myself. See, I even
Correct.
draft the 3D by Corona myself.
So there are
हाँ.
draftsmen who do your survey, who do your all of this, and you
Okay.
shouldn't be paying for it. This is the cost of the client. It is not your cost.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Survey I
Yes.
always charge separately to the client because either now see all these builders, most of them have a plan on their own.
Hmm.
If they
Hmm.
don't, then you need to go get the measurements because वो आधा इंच का भी फर्क होगा. It's going to make a difference on
हाँ.
your
हाँ. Yes.
designing. And
हाँ.
the
Yes.
survey guy normally charges between 3,000 to 5,000 k approx range में. I'm just telling you. They take the
Okay.
survey
हाँ.
and
Yes.
they make the elevations in around that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
अच्छा.
So imagine how
ठीक
much
है,
of your
अब आपको
time is
समझ
getting
है.
saved and how much you're giving out.
राइट
Do
राइट
that
राइट या.
analysis.
ठीक है.
So one is just try to make, this is what I would say, try to make a list of the things that you need to do. See how much you can outsource to work regularly. You don't have to give salary. And when you're ready with this whole system of your thing, then two ways. One is get your new clients. Simple answer, social media. No other
हाँ.
way.
यस यस यस.
And for old clients, one way I told you is take testimonials. Second way,
हम्म.
all the clients that you have right now, create a WhatsApp broadcast group. Okay.
ओके.
And what you do is don't
हम्म.
bombard them, they will hate you for life. Once in maybe 2 months, okay?
ओके.
Send them any small, very interesting article that you have written, whether it's your Instagram reel, whether it's just some interesting tip you found about something that's done by you, though. Or maybe it could just be
ओके.
like a video of a site you have completed of someone else, and then
हम्म.
highlight two, three things that you really liked about it that they could
ओके.
take tips from, something that helps them.
हम्म.
Send this to them every once in 2 months regularly,
ओके.
and guaranteed one of them will reach out to you. One out of the 10 will reach out to you. Okay. So
Yes,
second is
yes,
that.
I am getting it. Out of sight is out of mind. I'm getting it. Yeah.
If you again, I don't do this, but someone who has time, wish them on their birthdays. Create a connection
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah,
If you
that
can,
that
if you
probably
can't,
I
it's
have the
okay.
relation. Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that probably I have relation. I can go and have a cup of tea in each client's house.
So you're
So
basically
that's
just
the
giving
that's
them
kind of
a reminder
yes,
subtly.
yes, yes, yes.
You're not saying give me a
Hmm.
project. You're like, hi, how are you? How so instead of saying
हाँ.
hi,
Yes.
how are you? थोड़ा वो formal हो जाता है, right? So whatever
Hmm.
way you're comfortable, but just my point is every 2 months, just remind them you are there. That's however you want to
Right,
do it.
right, right, right.
Okay?
Sure, sure,
And
sure.
trust
Then.
me, from these existing clients, video testimonials, written testimonials, uh, sending
Hmm.
them a message once in every 2 months.
Hmm.
If you don't get clients, call me again. I will. It's not
No,
possible.
no, Pakka, Pakka. Yes, I have been, getting few things from you. Like I have been very inactive on social media, and I have not been very gathering कि मैं किसी को पूछने जाता हूँ, like ask them. I have been wishing them on their birthdays and that stuff, but yeah,
Correct.
out of sight, out of mind, वो वाला scene है मेरे में. So I am very much into this the designing struggling into designing 3Ds कि ये सब टाइम ही नहीं मिलता कि यार मैं अलग से ये सब अलग
And
करूँ. But now I'm getting it. हाँ.
as a business owner, your
Hmm.
role is not to make 3D views. As a designer, your
Yeah,
role is to
yes,
make
yes,
3D
yes,
views.
yes.
But right now, you're not a designer. This is the problem I face. Nobody told me कि being a designer is different from running a business.
हाँ,
वो
yes,
thin line
okay.
होता है बीच में. I love
Right,
designing.
right,
Even
right.
today, I do my designs, but I outsource the time-consuming work.
बराबर बराबर, right. Okay.
So I can focus on how to build my business. That's
Hmm.
if you want to start
That,
your own firm and scale it to some level, this is what you need to be thoda
hmm.
sa focusing on.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
That's I'm
try
getting it.
this. Yeah.
Hmm. अरे thank you Tanvi.
No,
I
no, no, no
have
problem.
written few of my points. और
Okay.
एक्चुअली हाँ, मैं मतलब मेरा माइंड नहीं खुलता था. I was stuck into this कि नहीं, अभी I don't have any work, तो I'll be doing the things myself, and I always get stuck up into this time consuming work. So maybe
Correct.
I'm little clear कि हाँ ये outsourcing वाला करना पड़ेगा.
I mean, see, I'm not saying it has to work for you, but I have tried all permit combinations and I feel this is
Hmm.
best because especially when you're starting out, you can't sit and paying salaries because one day you will have one project, one day you will have 10 projects. You don't know, right? When it
Yes,
becomes a
yes,
thing
yes.
ki chalo, it's sustainable and you are getting only 4 or 5 projects every month and you're managing, then to put on a full
Hmm.
office, put on your whole team and make it work. No
Hmm.
problem. This is just a start, I'm
Right,
saying.
right, right. Yes, yes, sure. ठीक है.
So I'm waiting for your actionable steps. Make points. These are the
No,
100
no,
things.
probably uh, if everything goes right, probably 2 months I'll be back वापस. I'll definitely give you a ping जो भी नया आता है, and after what I'm doing, I'll send you my designs to जो last मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ.
Oh, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Or
sure.
let me know if you have something for me now. But you were very
What
helpful,
do you
Tanvi.
need? Huh?
No, anything. If I'm helpful to you somewhere, I'm quite free, so I could definitely help you in some way.
No, see, firstly, you have to change your mindset. You don't have to say you're free. You have given you so much work to do now. Where
Ah,
are you
yes, for
free?
getting on. No, I have, I have one friend who is social media manager. So I'm thinking to give away all the things to her now. See, I'm not
But be
very good
careful
in
when you
social
give your
media.
social media management now. Just be careful that your personality and your style doesn't change.
Right, because I'm not very much keen into this making videos, talking like you. I'm
You think I
social
was? I couldn't
person.
even stand in front of the camera if you spoke to me a few years back. I was so shy.
So I
It's
am yet
practice.
okay. So I'm probably thinking to just hand over these things. वरना ये सब हो पाता तो I would have done it earlier. But हाँ ये नहीं हो पाता. But I'll try. Yeah, definitely try.
So you know what I would suggest is step by step. Don't try to do everything together. It becomes very overwhelming.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
one is like you said, first is use your existing clients. Don't go first
Hmm.
straight to social media because social media में क्या होता है, you have to be very consistent. Once you start, you shouldn't stop ideally. So
Hmm.
first,
Hmm.
I would say focus on your existing clients. Ka those few things which I told you, the
Right, right, right.
testimonials. If you have a Google Pay the business, you can send them the Google review link so they can post it on
Okay.
that, which is visible to everybody then. And
Everybody,
then you can
yes.
copy paste and use it later when you start your social media. Do you have a
Hmm.
website? Because that's very important for anyone who's professional.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I don't have a website, but yeah,
Create a
I'll
website
probably take
because
the tip from you.
that shows that you are very professional. Why do I come to you as your
Okay.
designer? If
Okay.
website ही नहीं है तो क्या मालूम वो कहाँ भाग जाएगा कुछ करेगा. I don't know
हाँ,
what how
हाँ,
reliable
नहीं
he
नहीं
is.
ठीक है हाँ. Actually, I now I have time to manage these things. मतलब अब तक 3 years में I never had time. मैं कहीं ना कहीं I was busy with some more small projects or more. But हाँ,
Correct.
now I have time, so I can manage to create a website and the other things you
And
noticed.
also
Yeah.
another thing which you are saying ki I don't have projects now, it's very common because a lot of the contractors go to the village at this time. So a lot of
Ah,
the
yes,
clients
yes,
don't
yes.
even want to do that. So you know that these are pockets where you can have less projects. So you can plan it like that.
No, no, I probably even got a few projects from my contractor panel. Even
Yeah, even they
my relation
actually
with
give.
them is very nice. Yes, yes, yes. They have given me the
But then
hotel project in
quality, I'm
Kanjurmarg. It
not
was
so
Mumbai.
sure how will if it'll match
No,
what you
yes, yes,
need.
yes.
So you have to be careful
No,
with
few
that.
were good, few weren't. Yes, हाँ उनका थोड़ा हाँ वो तो होगा ही difference में. But हाँ yeah, I have managed to bag some projects from them
And don't
too.
say yes to
So
every
yeah.
client. Please.
No, no, definitely. I think if they have option to choose me, even I should
See,
get the
because
option to choose them.
if your mind goes for a toss and you get one bad client and you will waste hours and hours and hours and hours, your mind will be so fried you will only not feel like doing it. So that first 5 minutes you have a conversation, you will understand कि चलो ये है वो type का और I
Hmm.
don't want to deal with him. If he's too picky about
Yeah,
one
right,
one
right.
one one rupee and all, then don't bother only. Your project will look
Ah,
like
yes.
something else and your name will come on it.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. That's the main thing. The picky clients are more.
So now I have
Sure, Tanvi.
attracted all these nice clients. So you also try this. Try all these few things that I've
Okay.
told you. And you can always message
Hmm.
me on Insta or you have my email. Send me any questions you have.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
more
yes.
than happy to help you with anything specific that you
Sure,
need
sure, sure.
also. Yeah.
Sure, Tanvi. Pakka, pakka.
Yeah. I'm waiting to
Pakka.
hear from
Thank
you.
you.
I'm giving you how much time you need? 1 month?
Uh, maybe 2 months. I'll definitely get back. Yes, pakka, pakka. ये तो.
Pakka, huh?
Maybe
Today is what?
with a new
Today is
with a
March.
new website at least. With a new website at least, if nothing. But
You know,
yeah,
on
I'll do
website,
something or the other.
I use this thing called Fiverr. In like
Okay.
20K, he did a whole website for me. Fully. Fully,
अरे,
fully.
I used to work there. I used to work there. I used
Fiverr.
to earn there. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh. So over
Yes,
there,
yes, I know
you
him.
get little more
Hmm.
reasonable good ones. So if you want,
Okay.
I don't know, check it out.
Sure, sure, sure.
Or
I'll
your
check it
friends.
out.
Yeah.
ठीक है,
So
done.
yeah.
I'll definitely get you with something जो बोला.
Try
And
it.
thank you so much, Sunny, for sharing this.
No problem.
It
No
means a
problem.
lot.
No problem. Happy to
Thank
help.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. चलो, see you. Bye.
Bye. See
Uh,
you.
bye, bye.